If people can come together, they realise they've got an awful lot in common. It's about getting that voice to be shared across every corner.
It's those conversations that are needed so that we may understand one another. Balsall Heath is very fragmented. People felt not connected to where they were living. This fragmented community did allow a lot of crime to come in. The criminal element saw this weakness as an easy way of plying their trade, whether they were pimps, whether they were drug dealers. So this is the effects of a community that is not cohesive, do not have the confidence to want to understand each other, and in a sense are made to feel actually they deserve to live in a place like this. Growing up, we were looked at with contempt by the police, the council and all the service providers, saying, well, they're not united, they've allowed this to happen. In a sense, serve them right.
One of the challenges is to gather people's voices. You kind of want them to speak to each other so they understand there's other people there, other people who share their concerns and stuff.
We need more character and more flavour in this place to help people feel like to be proud of this side. So if there's a centre and there's events like this happening all the time, or there's spaces which they can feel they're theirs, they will come out. But if there's nothing here for them, why would they come?
The reason I started making photographs like this was to do with thinking more about the interactions surrounding photography. It's kind of nice for that to be part of the facilitation of conversations that's happened.
There was so much desire to talk and to interact and to be with us and to share, and this was a way of getting people to come together from the community and getting them to listen to each other's stories.
Really at the core of our practice is always to reciprocate. You can't ask someone to stand and chat with you unless you offer them something. Each of those juices, if you chose them, then we'd invite you to tell us a story about somewhere special, a person or a future for Balsall Heath.
If you get people talking, and if they hear somebody else talking, it doesn't matter whether they're in the next street or over the road or a mile up the road, I think if they find things that they identify with, they'll talk. Having conversations kind of empowers people, and it empowers people to have a point of view, but if you share those point of views, you know, and you have enough people saying it, then things can change.
What MELA has done and the Arts Project has really kind of extracted the different personalities of Moseley Road through its project. There's something going on here, and I think it boils down to conversations, people talking to one another, and when they're working together, they start interacting, they understand one another.
Events like this today, where people eat together, talk to each other, just are comfortable in each other's presence, is something that's really useful.
MELA's friends, I come to know about them, and the people we invited to come to this place, I met them as well. This is great because it means that we are little by little we are achieving something, and we will get there one day.
It felt good, and actually I've met people that, you know, I've never known before that live really close to me. I really loved it, and I want to do more of it because I think it's a really effective.
We had an incredible connection with people. I think they really understood what we were doing, and I think they were really quite appreciative also of the fact that we were there and we were listening to them.
Balsall Heath is a wonderful place, and it's got lots of wonderful people who do lots of wonderful things. Together we're very powerful, and together none of us have to bankrupt ourselves because we lean on each other and help each other.
The future can become more brighter if those service providers which ignored us in the past do engage with us now, so that people can again feel part of not only the solutions of the now but the future development as well. People before did allow top down, but we're not going to allow it anymore. We want a real partnership with the police, we want a real partnership with the council, we want a real partnership with arts projects, and that will help in creating a better Balsall Heath, a better Moseley Road, and a more cohesive neighbourhood and city.